everyone. Yes, hello? No way, you're pregnant? A baby shower tomorrow? Yeah. Yeah, I'll be there. Yeah. Okay. See ya. Bye. Oh my god, what should I buy? Like pink for a girl and blue for a boy? Or like green? Anyways, welcome guys to your favorite fashion TV show. Nowadays, the colors and garment stereotypes are evolving, and a new trend is born, the androgynous trend. First, what's a trend and what does androgynous mean? A trend is a general direction in which something is developing or changing. Since the early of the 20th century, when the First War came and took the men with it to the battlefield, with them gone, the women had to step up and step into the workplaces, the factories and industries, when a heavy dress just did not belong. Nowadays, gender-fluid fashion rejects the notion that should be confined to rigid gender categories. Instead, it embraces a spectrum of style. So we can ask, will the gender-fluid trend will be relevant in a few years? We will start by analyzing the evolution of gender-fluid fashion throughout history and how it impacts our perception of fashion nowadays. Come with me.
In Western fashion history, the divide between men's and women's fashion did not always exist. In fact, in feudal times, men and women across similar social classes largely dressed the same, as clothing was a reflection of status rather than gender. Men wore skirts and tights, random thing during this era. Today, it will be something very avant-garde. It was only until the transition from feudal to market economic that gendered fashion arose, in which clothing served to separate the men from the women. By the time the 1950s rolled around, men's fashion was highly homogeneous, consisting of sober business suits and large silhouettes. But soon, the social movement of the 1960s rejected established conventions, of which fashion itself was a part. A new generation of men began challenging the rigid, binary rules of masculine etiquette. Popular figures such as Elton John, daring a wonderful flamboyant outfit, will forever be iconic. Platform heels, oversized glasses, and an army of sequins are only some of the items from a long list of signature style of Elton John. Tassel, feathers, eyeliner, and gender fluidity. No matter what Prince wore, he wore it in confidence. This was the essence of his style. Labels did not matter, and why would they? Even 5 years after his death, his memory lives on as a man of fierce dedication and style, a man that redefined the way men could dress. And now for the women's part. In fact, around this time, women began feeling safe enough to truly break the boundaries of a gendered fashion as well. The brave women of the 1920s and 30s fought hard for masculine silhouettes, breaking free of long hair, corset, and skirts. In 1966, Yves Saint Laurent introduced the smoking, a tuxedo for women. It offered a thrilling alternative to the ultra-feminine little black dress. The unprecedented visibility of gender non-conforming people in contemporary media is due, in part, to Gen Z. In fact, 56% of Gen Z people were already shopping outside their assigned gender era. To 41% of Gen Z, respondents identified as neutral on the gender spectrum, with over half identifying as something other than heterosexual. We can also note like a lot of pop star celebrities like Harry Styles, Maneskin, and Youngblood. Many brands are moving toward unisex or gender-fluid connections to reflect changing consumer preferences. Notable examples include Telfar, Acne Studio, and Maison Margiela, all of which prioritize inclusivity and challenge traditional gender norms in fashion. Nocéso is a pioneer brand in the fashion industry, known for its bold and inclusive gender-fluid collection. By challenging traditional boundaries of gendered clothing, Nocéso has set a standard that more brands are now beginning to follow. Its designs emphasize fluidity and individuality, inspired a shift toward more inclusive fashion in the industry.
Now that we looked at the historical aspect, you'll come with me to help me pick an outfit for the baby shower.
For the first look, I decided to add a tartan skirt on top of a jort, with a white oversized shirt. In fact, oversized clothing blurs the silhouette by not conforming to the typical marker of masculinity or femininity. For the second look, I went for a more baggy with an oversized sweatshirt look and a long transparent skirt to mix femininity and masculinity at the same time. And for the third and last look, I chose to add a black shirt underneath a sweater, and I added a tie. That is one of the most important pieces in a suit that becomes completely genderless. I also added a skirt on top of the pants to create more contrast.
Here are 2 collages and 1 illustration that we made. To conclude, in 2024, gender fluid representation in fashion media is ambitious. However, it is really important to emphasize that gender fluidity is not just a trend, it is a reality for many people. And gender non-conforming people have always existed throughout history, and it's simply their degree of representation that has varied. Anyways, I have to go. Like if you think that it's a girl, and comment if you think that it's a boy. Love ya.